Is addiction the root of all evil? This question concerns many people. In our modern world, characterized by constant stress, immense pressure, and deeply rooted social injustices, the number of people falling into the grips of addiction seems to be ever increasing. But is addiction truly the cause of all these problems, or is it a symptom of deeper, more complex issues? Imagine a world where addiction is depicted as a mighty tree, whose twisted, dark roots dig deep into the earth, pulling everything they touch into the abyss. These roots symbolize the various forms of dependency: alcohol, drugs, gambling, technology, and much more. The branches of the tree, appearing like menacing claws, entangle everything within their reach, refusing to let go. In the midst of this grim picture, we see small, desperate human figures trapped in the roots, struggling to break free. Addiction is a state where the craving for a particular substance or behavior becomes so strong that it significantly impairs a person's daily life and decision-making ability. It can be both physical and psychological. Physical dependence occurs when the body becomes accustomed to a substance and experiences withdrawal symptoms in its absence. Emotional or mental dependence refers to the uncontrollable craving, reinforced by emotional needs. But what are the causes of this destructive force? Addiction has multiple causes, rooted in genetic, psychological, and social factors. Some people have a genetic predisposition to addiction, making them more susceptible. Traumatic experiences, chronic stress, and mental illnesses such as depression and anxiety are also common causes. People often use addictive substances as coping mechanisms to suppress negative emotions. Poverty, social isolation, and easy access to addictive substances also play a significant role. Societal norms and cultural influences can promote and normalize substance use. Addiction has far-reaching consequences that affect both individual lives and society as a whole. Health issues such as liver diseases, heart problems, lung diseases, and mental disorders are common consequences. Relationships with family and friends are often destroyed, and addicts frequently withdraw from their social circles or are ostracized. Unemployment and financial difficulties are also common outcomes, and the costs of addictive substances and the consequences of addiction strain the budgets of those affected. Illegal activities to obtain addictive substances can lead to criminal charges. Addiction burdens the healthcare system, leads to an increase in crime, and often results in stigmatization and discrimination of those affected. The treatment of addiction and its consequences incurs significant costs, and crime rates increase due to crimes committed to obtain addictive substances and other addiction-related offenses. Addicts are often stigmatized and socially excluded, making their reintegration into society more difficult and worsening their situation. Despite all these challenges, it is important to recognize that addiction can provide both relief from pain and a source of temporary happiness. People often turn to addictive substances to relieve pain and stress and to experience moments of happiness. But the long-term consequences are often devastating. To effectively combat addiction, we must address the underlying causes and promote healthy coping strategies. Support and understanding from family, friends, and society are crucial for the successful treatment and reintegration of addicts. Addiction is a significant cause of many problems, but not the sole root of all evil. Rather, it reflects deeper societal, economic, and psychological challenges that we must address as a community. What do you think? Is addiction truly the root of all evil, or is it just the result of a world that has lost its balance?